As Ukraine braces for another harsh winter under fire, new Russian attacks are targeting power grids and pushing civilians deeper into crisis. But amid the destruction, faith and resilience endure. Here now is Pastor Marina Serdichenko, a spiritual leader of Odessa People's Church and head of the Good Samaritan Foundation. She's been in Atlanta this week, sharing firsthand accounts of the humanitarian struggle and hope that's still alive in Ukraine's front lines. Really appreciate you joining us here in the U.S. today. You know, You've seen, no doubt, the pain and resilience of your people up close. Any moment from this war that stands out to you most?
The eyes of soldiers, the eyes of their wives, the eyes of the kids is the most deeply thing I ever saw. I'm a military frontline chaplain and serve on the front line exactly. And when you talk with a human who lost hope, with a person who lost childhood, with a kid who doesn't any, who are not a kid anymore, it's very hard for understanding.
You talk about looking into their eyes and how they've lost hope, lost childhood.
That's right.
What do you say
That's
to them
right.
to make sure they don't also lose their faith?
That they say for people who trust, they send for people who believe that we have a future. They send for me and my family personally, not in general, but personally. They have people who support them and that we are not alone in our fighting. Because for the person who are there to understand that he's not alone, it means a lot.
Marina,
And the main treasure we have, it's alive.
I'm sorry to cut you off there. I want to hear about the Good Samaritan Foundation. I know it's just been such a lifeline in Odessa and beyond. What are people most in need of right now, specifically as winter sets in? We know it's especially tough at that time.
Oh, unfortunately, the rockets, the shaheds in our region, they destroy our infrastructure. And it's about electricity, about water, about heating, just the regular basic things people need for winter, for to survive. And I think this is the most hard thing to understand, that you can be 1 or 2 weeks with no electricity at all, but you need to continue to work. You need to continue to give education for the kids and to just try to survive. But at all the time medicine, at all the time these physical things, but hope and support is very important. Hope and support.
What made you decide to come to Atlanta? Why the city, and what do you hope folks here in Atlanta take away about what Ukrainians are living through right now?
We, in our Good Samaritan Charity Foundation, we work more than 33 years, and we try to be the one who keep the hands up for those who need it more than ever. And we have very good friends helping Ukraine, US, and they help us to serve people on the front line, villages, cities, and families there. And we came to say thank you for those who support us and who stand with us, because we continue to fight. We continue to stand, and I don't know if it's like the line that we crossed already, or we are close to the finishing of these horrible things, our reality around us, the war, but we know that we are not alone. And people who are here in Atlanta, they are much closer to us than our neighbors. And it means a lot. It's not about a distance. It's not about a finances. It's about a humanity. It's about a heart, from heart to heart. And surprise, we found this support here in your city, in your beautiful city, Atlanta.
It's Southern hospitality, and we're glad you felt the love that so many of us feel from our own neighbors at times. You know, when this war finally ends, what kind of country and what kind of people do you believe Ukraine will have become?
We believe we will still have freedom in everything. for us, it's very important to stay free and to have this freedom and to keep this faithfulness, to be in our country with our wishes, with our dreams, and to not be under something or someone, because we know we remember our 30 years, 40 years ago, the Soviet Union. We don't want to go back there. We don't, and we fight for this. If we fight for freedom and to have opportunity to do what we want to do on our land, we will be happy to do the same next years,
Marina Serdichenko,
decades.
thank you so much, and we're keeping you in our thoughts and prayers as you head back to that region.